This is Officer Ashlyn Pluff, who was just caught punching this black woman in the face.
Will you quit moving? Stop cussing at me. She just hit me. Y'all just see that? I know. She just hit me.
But what's worse is that this is a pattern for her. And shockingly, her entire police department are equally as bad, with one even joking about shooting up a group of black people.
You know, before there was body cameras, I wonder how many sergeants would just light this thing up, empty this tank.
On July 31st, 22, Ashlyn's police department were called out to a house party. However, upon their arrival, the guests were not making any disturbance and weren't acting aggressive.
Hey, who lives here? Who's the owner I can talk to? Who lives here?
This ain't got nothing to do with us.
I'm asking who lives here.
But this situation still escalated after the cop decided to get aggressive for no reason.
All right, arrest him, and them two.
Hey, you can't go in my house. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I ain't even hands, dude. What do you mean?
Don't, stay back. Don't, stay back. Failure to disperse, everybody.
The cop claims a failure to disperse, meaning leave the group, which can only be given if there is a high level of physical harm, which clearly wasn't the case. And when the innocent suspects asked what they were being cuffed for, they were met with lies from the police officer.
Why?
Okay, I'll explain to you. I stood here and I told everybody to go in the house.
You didn't tell
Listen,
me. You didn't
are you going to let me explain or are you going to talk over me? I stood here. I told everybody in here, either go in the house or leave. After I said that, nobody moved. I said you're going to jail if you don't move. Nobody moved.
The officer lied here, as when they arrived at the scene, he went straight to arrest everyone. But the situation got a lot worse when Officer Ashlyn Pluff arrived at the scene.
Time to move. Let's go.
Who else wants to go to jail because you're about to go?
And when the residents refused to listen to the corrupt cop, she took things into her own hands.
Start that, okay? Give me your phone. Give me your phone. Nope. I'm not even here. You can't do that to her phone. Back the up. What is wrong with y'all? You can't do that to her phone. Back up.
But what Ashlyn didn't know is that this girl is actually professional boxer O'Shea Jones. And while you may expect O'Shea to be treated with respect since she is Olympic athlete, the complete opposite happened.
Will you quit moving? Stop cussing at me. She just hit me. Y'all just see that? I know. She just hit me. I know. She just hit me.
Shockingly, the police department deemed Ashlyn's actions to be justified, with claims this was completely okay since O'Shea was allegedly resisting arrest, causing Ashlyn Pluff to only be warned and receive no criminal charges. However, there's no better example of racism than a cop yelling racial slurs at a suspect. On July 14, 2018, Dwayne Robinson was allegedly threatening mall staff refusing to leave, but this seemed far from the truth.
I tried to go back that way. I thought there was an exit, and they grabbed my bag. I said, look, man, don't grab my bag like that. Yeah. All they had to tell me was like, look, sir, there's not an exit over here.
Yeah.
Strangely, the cop seemed to change his tone after talking to Robinson for a while.
My question to you is, if they tell you to leave the mall, you gonna leave the mall?
No, I don't want to. That's why I called you.
I understand you don't want to, but if they tell you, are you gonna leave the mall?
I'm asking for what?
Okay, they don't have to tell you. If they don't want you here, you're not here. Okay?
That makes no sense.
Okay, here's the deal. Now you're gonna get argumentative with me. They won't put you in jail. I'll put you in jail. We cool on that?
Even though Robinson seemed to comply, the cop's tone completely changed when Robinson questioned him.
Yeah, they might give you a criminal trespass.
Look, I ain't even did. Why y'all give me criminal trespass? What you mean, bro? What you mean they can't?
Okay, here's the deal. I'm gonna ask you to do something. I'm gonna tell you that I'm gonna make you.
Let me go, bro. Look, go ahead and let me go, bro. Look, go ahead and let me go, bro. Stop tensing up. Yes, you are.
You know what? Now you're under arrest.
What?
The cops then got a lot more aggressive, cursing at Robinson, and even taking it a step further by saying racial slurs toward Robinson.
You too. Hey, here, look. This is a police. This is a police. You. Do I look like you? Well, I'm only 3.4% African.
If that weren't bad enough, the officers would then start acting overly physical with the suspect, removing his shoes for no reason other than to further humiliate and harm him.
What are you doing? Stop. I'm trying to take your shoes off. Just stop. Quit acting like I'm trying to take my shoes off because I have to search you.
Following this, an investigation was launched, causing the officer to be indefinitely suspended. However, this next cop did something so racist, it got him fined $125,000.
Hey, I'm black out here. That's what the issue is.
Yeah.
The officer claimed Amari Johnson to be smoking in a non-smoking area. However, it would be revealed that he didn't even have a cigarette or lighter on him, and he was simply waiting for his friend.
Off me, bro. What you grabbing me for, bro? I already told you Just come here straight. You look goofy as hell, bro. Stop touching me, bro. Obviously, nobody's going nowhere. Hey, what'd I tell you? I told you I was waiting for somebody to come here. They right here, bro. Oh, my God. You're tough as up. Hey, you tough as up. Stop. Hey, stop.
Following this, the officer seemed to make a big mistake, which exposed his secret.
Hey, I'm black as out here. That's what the issue is.
Yeah.
But it didn't end there, with Johnson being taken to the police car even after the cop knew he'd done nothing wrong.
How far you think this is gonna go? Hope you don't shoot me in the back of this car or some shit. Because you guys are corrupt officers. You're for sure corrupt. Because I'm not supposed to be in the back of the car in the first place.
Following this, it would be revealed that the officer lied on the police report, with him claiming he watched Johnson smoking and that he took a fighting stance when he approached him. All of this caught up to the cop in court, with him having to pay $125,000 to Johnson and be fired from the police department just 2 years after he joined.